Hey there, Alex here. The S10e was a phone that I really liked back when it first came out. It was my favourite amongst the S10 series thanks to its smaller size, capacitive fingerprint sensor, as well as the premium build quality and hardware specifications. So when I saw a good deal online for a used Korean model and saw that they have the yellow color option which wasn't available in Singapore, I decided to get one again and see whether it's still a viable option today. The S10e was a flagship level phone back then, so as expected, in terms of build quality and features, it's still pretty good by today's standards. The compact size with metal and glass construction feels great in my hand, and it is actually better than even the S21 with its plastic back panel. I really like the yellow color option as well, which combined with its smaller size, gives it a youthful and fun look. It has most of the bells and whistles that we expect from a flagship phone today as well, like an IP68 rating, wireless charging, and a decent set of stereo speakers. Plus, it has advanced features that are uncommon even on flagship devices today, like expandable storage and the ability to just plug in earphones without a dongle. The quality from the audio jack is just okay, but it's still a convenient feature to have if I don't want to bring an extra dongle around with me. Something that the S10e lacks compared to newer flagship phones would be a high refresh rate display, but that said, I don't think it's a deal breaker at this price point. It's a nice feature to have, but it's not something I can't live without. Aside from that, the display is able to get bright enough outdoors and colors look great, so no complaints from me here. In terms of how performance is holding up today, it's fine for most of the regular stuff that I do on my phone, like browsing social media, texting, reading, and whatnot. But the two things to take note of are battery life, and if you're planning to game on your phone, heat, because this is a phone that warms up quite easily. My phone usage is pretty light these days, so I'm still able to get through a day of regular use just fine, but on days with heavier usage, it would run out of battery before the end of the day. I recorded the battery drain while using the phone for certain tasks, so if you want to take a closer look, feel free to pause the video now. In terms of software experience, One UI has grown on me over the years, so I actually do like it a lot. I like the UX design, and Samsung has a ton of smaller features that I find useful, like the option to turn off fast charging so I can reduce the wear and tear on the battery, for example. Samsung has also been pretty good with providing security patches for their older devices, so not much that I can complain about here. Camera performance was pretty decent back then, and I still think it's pretty good these days. Both the main and ultra wide angle camera are still able to capture pleasing looking shots, and both work well enough in low light as well with the help of night mode. The front camera looks pretty decent too, and it is able to record video in 4K, which is something that some newer flagship devices can't even do today. Overall, I wouldn't recommend the S10e for heavy users or gamers because it does have the tendency to heat up quite easily, and battery life isn't great, but for regular smartphone usage and the occasional game or two, I think it still holds up well. At just over 200 Singapore dollars, we are getting so much more compared to a new entry-level phone at that price range, so I think it is still a phone that is worth your consideration, especially if you are a fan of smaller devices. Thanks for watching this video, and see you guys on the next one.